Also on the election, you will be receiving your sample ballot this week for the upcoming election, and make sure you take your time, read it through, because this will be the longest ballot ever.
Clark County Election Department spokesperson Dan Kulin is with us this morning to explain what other official mail you can expect to receive as well. So thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Of course. Let's go ahead and start off with the sample ballot. I know you have one right there. You showed it to us on the break. So since it is pretty lengthy, how should people navigate through it, and what are the tools available to help people understand that ballot better?
Of course. So here's a sample ballot. Folks will be receiving this in the mail this week and next week. Some folks have already received it. As you said, this is the longest ballot that we've ever had in Clark County. There's 70 plus contests, including 5 ballot questions. So we really want folks to use that sample ballot to prepare to vote. Later in mid-October, people will be receiving their mail ballot as well as their mail ballot supplement. But for this week and next, it's the sample ballot that's heading to voters' homes, and we really hope that and encourage them to use it.
You know, Dan, I like to think of the sample ballot as kind of a study guide. I mean, don't you encourage people to, to write in the margins, to check the boxes, to bring it with them to the voting booth?
Certainly. As you know, during this election, we'll be sending mail ballots to all active registered voters. In addition to that, we'll have in-person voting during early voting and on election day. So this sample ballot is to help anyone get ready and prepare to vote by being able to research the questions and everything else that's on the ballot there. So yes, we certainly encourage people to take advantage of it. If you're going to be voting in person, we encourage you to use the sample ballot, bring it with you to the polling place. Like you said, mark it up beforehand so that when you get to the polls, you have a plan and you know what you're going to do.
You know, we know that the Postal Service, they sent out some mail that confused a lot of people. So can you tell us what happened there and what official pieces of mail people should be watching out for?
Well, there certainly are a lot of things coming in the mail to voters during this campaign season, like every campaign season. This sample ballot is the first sort of big official piece of mail that you're going to be getting from the Clark County Election Department. As I said later, you'll be getting your mail ballot as well as your mail ballot supplement. So, really, we want folks to be on the lookout for this, to use it to help them get ready to vote. As I said, you can vote by mail. You can put it in the mailbox. That's a postage paid envelope. We'll also have ballot drop-off sites at all of our voting locations. And of course, if you'd rather vote in person, we'll have that during early voting and on election day.
And real quickly, Dan, I just want to pick up on something you said earlier. Taking the sample ballot with you, if you're going to vote in person, actually facilitates your move through the line when you get to the front and they see the sample ballot. They know that you're a registered voter, right?
Sure, it does expedite check-in a little bit as well. So we certainly encourage people to bring that with them to the polling place. As you mentioned, it's the longest ballot that we've ever had here in Clark County. And so, we really want people to come prepared.
It's a book. All right. Thanks, Dan, for joining us today to help answer some questions about the sample ballot.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.